We are back and ready for the Custom Cup race here at Martinsville, 250 laps. That's presented by 3D Metalworks of Andrews, South Carolina. If you need any metalworking done, 3D Metalworks is your go-to if you're located near Andrews, South Carolina. In the booth tonight,
14 guys.
we got 14 guys racing in the booth tonight with me. Again, Paul Bear is back.
How you doing, guys? And girls?
And we got Delgatro in the booth for us here in race 2.
Yeah.
And we're going straight into the race. So here we go. You see Cola on the pole in the 14. Daddy leaving us?
Yep.
Red Leg Racing says, have fun. Thank you, welcome, and thank you for watching. Now let me find.
I'm so excited they have the Martinsville night race on here. Love that. That new addition they added.
Now I know that Puddin is not in this broadcast booth with us, and why are you asking? Well, why is it welcome back Puddin 250? Because he was in the last race. Maybe he'll make a cameo appearance here tonight in this race. You never know. Hopefully he does. It'd be fun to have him. But either way,
Sorry.
we're ready to go. And Cola is your pole sitter tonight. And we're green here at Martinsville. Flash 9 on the outside with him. But Cola takes the lead down the back straightaway.
'88's making a move on the 21 here. Get that inside line, third lane.
You see these guys here, Flash 9, AJ Storm up in there in second. Celtics fan. Cola out front. We got a couple Deadpool Diesel. He's in here. Let me see if I can find him. And Pendle is on pit road already. And here's Deadpool right here. Or sorry, Deadpool is new. Sorry, the names are weird. Deadpool's new. And let me find Diesel here.
Yeah, Deadpool's new to the Cup, but
And
last
Diesel's
season he was in the Xfinity.
And currently, as Cole is a race leader, he's also the points leader, and he's got a 9-point advantage over Noco, who's in second, both of which have wins. And sitting in second right behind him is your third place car in the points, and that's AJ Storm. Daddy in fourth, New Kebab in fifth, and Pendle in sixth. Again, following the breaking news we had in the last race, New Kebab is now the team owner, or the team captain at No Shift Motorsports. So,
Are you guys seeing 2 leaders slam right into the wall in the entry?
no, I totally missed that. I apologize.
Me too.
I'm seeing it, but I don't know if it's just me or if it's
On entry?
everybody else. Yeah, it's like they're just kind of like driving in there and just slamming in the wall. It's kind of like a glitch, though, I would think, because they're not doing it now.
No, yeah, I have no idea.
Interesting. There's 2 cars actually starting to run up the track a little bit, maybe change his line, see if he can try to pick something up.
Started to fall back there a little bit down the front stretch there.
Yeah.
Or down the back stretch, sorry.
And I don't think that top line is going to be a big factor, really. I think just hugging that bottom line, the old school Martinsville, is going to be your best shot.
Especially here, I mean, that's what everybody really set their car up for, was to run that bottom line. But it looks like AJ's got something going in that little bit of a second groove there. something we saw work a little bit in the preset side, so maybe it does work here as well. You never really know. Back behind them, we see Noko and Flash 9 with a battle here.
It's a shame to see no shift on pit road, no movement out of them.
I'd say I don't think he even got through a lap here, so. Yeah, we see Flash 9 and the 21.
Yeah, the Noko here, he's actually trying to do that same line as he runs a little bit lower. He tried to kind of dime in the corner pretty much. He didn't run too high up, but he got a little bit up and tried to dime in the corner, which isn't bad. I feel like you do kind of get some speed off if you can get back to the gas, but you can hang it and hold on to it.
So
Bob threw me off in the 12. I remember Taddy being in there, but I forgot he switched over to 32.
I'm watching Deadpool and Nannerbread, NRG, and Robbie. Robbie's trying to keep right up with him there, but Nannerbread seems to be kind of loose coming off the turns.
And Robbie himself seems to really be trying to right the ship for the way the season started. I don't really know how to explain it. He has not had the start to the season that we really expect him to have. Although he does sit in 10th right on that cut line for points. He just hasn't really started the season the way we kind of expected he would.
I watched a few of his streams. I seen he had quite a bit of bad luck too.
Pretty good battle though with Robbie and Nannerbread and
yeah.
Deadpool here. Oh, wait, 20 gets loose, but
and there gets a little sideways coming off of 2. Robbie running the outside line, he makes it work around the outside of Nanner.
Yeah, like you said, that 20 car is just really loose.
He's just all over the place right now. I think he needs to wait for his setup to come in. We see Coco Money Mike here. Happy birthday to him, by the way. We saw it was his birthday in the last chat.
Happy birthday.
So definitely happy birthday to you.
2 cars,
Deadpool.
so close.
And we're back to Cola. Cola and AJ just kind of doing their own thing. This is a lot like what we saw early on in the last race, too. They got a straightaway advantage over everybody else.
Overdrove the entry. It's not what you want to do right there. Here.
And they're catching lap traffic here early.
Oh yeah, it's gonna play a factor, I think, in who wins the stage. We have stages on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Stages, cautions.
We have 45 to go here in the stage.
And Cola is catching Nannerbread.
I may have
Yes, he is. Starting to make a lot of ground. Cola's a lot, like we saw with the other 14 in the preset race. I mean, he's just hooking the bottom pretty well and making it work. I'll get under the 20 here.
But Cola is wicked fast wherever he goes.
He is. He's been fantastic all season. We made mention of it earlier. He's just really good. Obviously a points leader, so just love to see it. Glad to see that he's continuing the success he's had earlier this season, along with AJ. Like I said, 3rd in points. Doesn't have a win, but he's 3rd in points, so great to see. Francis Smith, how are you doing this evening? We're all doing pretty good up here, I think. So,
yes.
Good to see you in the chat. I'm looking down and
Cola is going around Money Mike.
Some birthday
not a
boy
very,
going
good, not a very good birthday present.
Yeah.
It's his birthday, Cola. Let him get his lap back.
Give the guy a break. But taking a look here, we got about 40 to go here in the stage.
I believe the next car to go a lap down, if he goes a lap down, is Robbie Racing. and then Deadpool. So he's picking these guys off pretty quick.
Yeah, he's just doing what he's got to do, taking his time and making it happen. Really, he's just been super fast to start this race off. I'm kind of curious to see, and it's one thing I mentioned in the last race. I don't know how many adjustments they really make throughout the race, especially with these custom guys or these custom cars and setups, as compared to what we would be making in the presets. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's any real adjustments to be made.
I don't know how many adjustments they would do to the cup cars. I know when we were here in the trucks, and I mean, still we didn't do a whole lot in the pits, which you really can't do a lot anyway, but pretty much what I came here with was what I run. I just fixed the damage if there was a lot of damage, but if there's a couple seconds of damage, I just left it and run it.
I'm actually really surprised we haven't seen a lot more damage on these cars and carnage.
There wasn't
much in the preset race. We saw a lot of really good racing. I mean, we only saw a few cautions, maybe like 3 or 4 at most.
And we're seeing some really good racing here.
Yeah, I mean, we joked about tonight being filled with cautions, but this is the top notch of this series, of this league. And these guys.
It is the elite of the elite.
You see Cole, he's just slowly but surely catching the 7, sorry.
Yeah.
Of Robbie. And even the 42 of Deadpool.
I think Cola may have a really good car here. You see the 2 cars not even near sight.
Yeah, he started to fall
high
off.
line, let him go.
I was running a little practice race to kind of get a feel for the game of Cup cars. And
12 is around. Nuka and the 19 of D. Smith.
All good. I think it was a ghost car, so a good thing.
I don't even know. The 19's now back up front of him. The last race all over again. I have no clue what's going on.
I'm trying to keep up on the leader and just follow him.
Yeah, not exactly sure what just happened there, but I will figure that out.
All I know is I seen the 12 was sideways in the turn and stopped.
Just taking a peek through the field here. Robbie there. D. Smith. Coco. Kendall. Red. Deadpool. And back to Cola. Get another lap count here in a second.
We have 28 to go from I'm seeing on Taddy's screen. I'm watching this stream.
Oh, well. Yeah, you must be.
Good amount of laps on a stage here, so.
Indeed. Oh, Taddy made contact a little bit with the 11 there. Coming off a 4, 27 to go. 26 now. And I do believe Taddy is the next car to go a lap down. Yes, he is.
You know, one thing about this in this league that I've really noticed, and I don't want to say it's a bad thing, but I feel like these guys really don't fight as hard when they're going a lap down, trying to stay on the lap. That's one thing that's really interesting to me. Seeing that is just like, you know, is it just respect for the leaders, or you know, like I don't know.
I think all of these guys have a lot of respect for each other. So if they're going to fight, there might be a chance they could take the leader out. And you don't want to be taking the leader out, especially if it's somebody like Cola Motorsports where he is leading the points. And if you take him out and you make him drop back 3 or 4 spots in points, I mean, you're going to feel pretty horrible.
Yeah. You really don't want to.
I mean, and you don't want that to happen to you later on in the season too. I mean, it's
That's
happened.
true.
I'm sure it's happened to all of us so far this season. I mean, we've been out front or close to the front, and the lap car has just been in the way. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want to have that on your mind every time you're racing, or that same person when it's the other way around. You don't want to. You don't want to have to be that guy. So
I was just on Cola, and I think it was Nannerbred, I believe, hit the inside wall.
it was Nanner and Nuka Bob there in the 12. They both had a little bit of a problem there, I believe. But Cola's starting to catch up there to Taddy. I mean, right behind him. 20 to go here in the stage as they cross the line.
Really surprised with Cola how his car is just doesn't look really bad coming off corner. Just really smooth.
I would say he's driving. I mean, it's not even falling off any at all either. Almost, he's just going.
Almost reminds you of the last race.
Yeah.
One thing would really make it
same
interesting
thing here.
if something happens and he has to play catch up. Don't want that to happen, but makes it fun for us to watch.
Yeah, he's put a lot of people a lap down here so far.
I was say he's got up to 8 laps already, coming up to 7th now with Taddy and Mills in front and 6th.
If I was in his spot, my mindset would be get as many cars I can lap down. Oh, a wreck.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, but
somebody just lagged big time in the yellow car, the 12, I believe.
Yeah, it was the 12
car, yeah.
And it hurt the 32 a little bit, and yeah, he lagged and just slammed the 32 and the 14.
Taddy's gonna race him here.
Yeah, he is, and as we talked about, racing each other.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the lead lap, and if you're not already a lap car, then yeah, fight for your spot.
We have a Puddin sighting in the chat.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, Puddin.
Puddin, hope you're still doing well.
And I think Taddy hit the wall, I believe. I heard a little crumble there.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. I'll get you that for sure. Oh, yeah, he got really loose and hit the inside wall. Coming off a 2 there.
I'm curious on what kind of damage the 14 will have from that incident. It's major or...
I see Teddy's got some damage on the front end here.
Yeah, crossing the line a lap down, so it's going to be 12 to go here in the stage.
And who's in that 12? Did you say that was Nuka Bob?
Yes.
Okay.
To go. Here, 9 to go, coming down to 8 to go in the stage.
Well, I was watching the YouTube channel for us there, but my phone had just died, so
Yeah, I have a lap counter, but it's really struggling to keep up, so I really don't know what it's doing.
ooh, Delgatra left the well, here he's back.
There you go. I had to just get on some LAN cable here to help my internet because I just saw a bunch of lagging cars. I knew it was me.
Yeah, Nanner Bread does not look like he's having fun.
'42 car got off the track. I don't know what happened to him. I think might have just overdrove the corner, but not the first time or first person to do that.
Yeah, that's Deadpool, and Deadpool is actually a really good driver. He's really good at making his setups.
And Martinsville was one of those tracks that you just have to really just constantly work. So I know mentally these guys gotta, you know, be a little frustrated with the car if they're not handling good, or just frustrated at the track, because constantly working on the wheel and put down smooth lap times.
Sorry,
Cola
we're
is
coming
getting
out of
ready
2 to go here in the stage.
And Cola is you're trying to put Nanner Bread down another lap.
Yeah, that's one he's not having a good time right now.
No, not at all.
He's smacked the wall. Oh, the leader had to really get out of it.
Yep.
Looks like he's gonna race or keep it clean here and just gonna.
Final lap of the stage this time.
Don't need to get too aggressive, yeah, and just pick your win. You know, Nannerbred's driving that car hard.
Oh,
Was it
not
get
sure
the
what happened with the
19?
14. He just went up the track
Oh,
in brakes.
Yeah, I seen him tap the wall there a little bit.
But he's going to come across and win stage 1.
oh 21's sideways on the track. Oh, he collected a 2 car.
And that is Flash 9.
So Cola, Noco, AJ, Flash 9, and Celtics fan look to be the stage 1 top 5 in stage 1. Let me get a guarantee on that though. Yep, Cola, Noco, Flash 9, AJ, and Celtics. And those are the only cars on lead lap as well.
Oh wow,
The
internet
top 5.
crazy.
And now we will rack him and stack him and stack him and race him.
Careful, Puddin will fine you for that.
Oh no, he told me I'm always allowed to use that.
You're a lucky man. Not many people he hands that privilege out to.
I already got confirmation on that one. And Cola is starting on the second row.
Yeah,
Outside.
We're gonna see
Boy,
what
look
these
who's
guys
on the front
do.
row. And we'll see what
2 cars
Noco has
all-
to do. He's got the lead coming off of 2.
Noco, Flash, Noco and
Noco, AJ,
AJ Storm, Celtics fan.
Celtics, Cola, and Flash
then
9 are
Cola.
your top 5.
Oh, the 11 overdrove the corner.
Yes,
Big
he did.
time.
But he didn't lose a whole lot. One spot.
Get back in that rhythm and just keep going. 2 cars all over that 88. He wants that
Yeah.
lead bad.
Just waiting for him to make a mistake.
The AJ is really going to try to force the issue. I wouldn't be surprised. This
He
is
really
our
needs to
time to
watch
see
that.
Cola try to make it that ground up that he lost. He restarted fourth,
Yeah.
fell back to, well, stayed in fourth, and now he's up to third.
Oh, he's gonna get underneath the 88.
And there goes AJ.
Doing short track racing. 88's gonna race him.
Yeah,
Ease
they're
him down.
battling hard.
We saw the 88 hold his own on the outside earlier in this race. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it again.
Oh, 2 cars.
But they got to be careful
Almost.
not to open up the door here for the 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to take her 3 wide.
I think the 14 would, yeah, he's going to clear the 88. Set size on the 2. I think the 2 car's going to be good for the short run, or at least even. But as the run goes on, he's going to fall off. I think the 14 will, or the 10, I meant, will take the, was it the 14?
14.
Yeah. I was thinking of Amarolla's car, but yeah, he's going to take the lead once we get into that long run.
AJ normally has a pretty good car.
They've been very
anybody-
consistent throughout the.
Who's he actually drive for? Anybody know if he's Cola?
He is. I actually do know here in a second. AJ is not sure.
Cola. Yeah, sent
Yeah,
a,
he's Cola.
roster
He's
of
Cola.
it.
Yeah, I just saw
Okay.
it. I was trying to find it, I couldn't see his name. But yeah, he is Cola. So,
The teammates racing this one out.
wonder if they have the same setup.
Captain and driver.
They have the same setup. You think?
Well, you never
Maybe
know.
both
I mean, maybe Cola's just
Yeah.
better. I have no idea. No,
Cola's a better driver.
not that. I was saying they bad about AJ. You never know. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously,
no.
I'm just kind of spouting.
And
stuff
really,
off,
with these
you know.
with these setups, you kind of have to go off of your comfortability too as well a little bit. So
Yeah, exactly.
But Cola is quick.
Cola's quick. AJ's quick. I think it's going to be a matter of who's going to be better in the long run.
and what's interesting with AJ's line, he constantly keeps running up a little bit higher, kind of like I said, diming.
He almost arcs the corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's getting that drive off to keep from Cola making the move going on entry.
But he's getting a great run off the corners as well with it. So, I mean, I don't have any problem with what he's doing. He's doing it pretty well.
Yeah. And I feel like we're running that. I mean, it's good to run that lower line, but I feel like if you hit that curving, it really just pushes you up the track, and then your exit's kind of junk.
See it here. Salt Life says, "Let's go, Team Cola." Welcome, Salt Life. One of our custom truck series drivers.
Yes.
Now you're starting to see Cola starting to do the same thing with the 2 cars, starting to do a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised maybe to see them work together for a little bit. I mean, obviously they're just kind of doing their own thing. So,
Yeah.
curious to see what they do here.
Won't expect a bump and run or anything from these 2 teammates. I think they were going to race each other clean here.
I'm about to say I wouldn't expect that until maybe that last lap.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Taddy is all over the back of Celtics fan.
Yes, he is. We keep our eyes up front here on the top 2 as they just continue to battle it out.
Robbie's trying to work over Mills. And Deadpool, he's just sticking right to Robbie's bumper. He's doing well.
Yeah, he's having a pretty good night so far. I want to take a look through the field here. You see Celtics fan with Taddy right behind him. You see Noko kind of all by himself. Nuka
I think for
Bob having a
Deadpool-
rough night, but not too bad.
I think for Deadpool, obviously you want to have a really strong run, but for him, it's a great time to learn what these tough guys, how they race and try to gain some respect on the racetrack and just learn a lot in this race. And that'd be the best for him tonight.
Yeah, to earn these guys respect, and I mean, they will respect you as long as you drive clean and don't make foolish mistakes or don't try to dive bomb or anything like that. I mean, run your race. Stay, nobody expects you just to pull over if you're on the lead lap. Nobody expects you just to pull over. If they want you to race for your race for your lap, race for your position, but just be respectful of it, that's all. In which I've seen nothing but respect from all these guys tonight so far, in both custom and preset.
Yeah, and the big thing is if you make a mistake, just own up to it, call it out,
Yep.
and talk to whoever. I mean, I've done it multiple times this season. I made a mistake here, a mistake there. Or I felt like I got... Oh!
That's a mistake.
The 14.
And Coco, Money Mike,
24.
got into the wall. And
the 88 into the
14 hit him.
And really, he was trying to get out of the way of the leaders.
That's a caution. That's our first caution of the night, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took us a stage and a little bit extra. K Taddy, our CEO Taddy, will be the free pass car this time around.
Oh.
7 cars on the lead lap. Maybe a few more with the leader pitting. Waiver rounds could come into play.
Yeah.
And they will. Robbie Racing, Deadpool, D. Smith are all going to come around.
Yeah, I take that waiver round. Unless you come down pit road and you really think you can get the free pass for the end of the stage.
Well, if we don't get no damage, you didn't get caught up in it.
As we're set to go back green, Colo knocked down the field a little bit with the repairs, and AJ is going to be your race leader.
AJ, Flash 9 on the outside, Celtics fan on the inside with Millsy on the outside. And AJ jumps to the outside to block Flash 9.
Oh, the 11 hit the apron. Pushed up.
And that's Celtics fan.
Or Celtics fan. Yeah, Celtics fan. Apron.
Flash 9. Haven't seen him a whole lot this season. I mean, I have not seen. I don't remember seeing him at all.
Well, he just come up from development not long ago.
So, no, he's run 2 races now. I apologize. This is his 3rd race. I just had not really recognized him in that car. But running 2nd right now, doing a great job. And AJ got a little bit of the wall maybe coming out of 2. And allowed that 21 to catch right up to him.
Yeah, he's all over the back bumper right now. But I see Colo Motorsports starting to peek his head around there.
Flash 9, a member of Canucks. So, along with Deadpool.
Oh, the 14's gonna get. Oh, we got underneath him. Used him up a little bit, but nothing too dirty. Good short track racing. Gonna make the pass clean. We're gonna chase down those leaders.
And Colo back to 3rd.
I think the problem for Cola now is now he's got to catch his teammate. He was there before, but now he has to actually catch him.
Yeah.
And the way as even as these 2 cars are early in a run, I don't know.
I believe he'll do it though.
I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Cola's fast, very, very good driver.
Yeah, and clearly knows how to drive this track, so I don't doubt it at all.
But Flash 9 is not letting off his bumper.
No, he is not. And I'll get you a lap count right now. We have 29 to go in stage 2. So this race is going by even quicker than the first one, really.
Yep. And only, 1 caution so far?
1 caution, and it was just that. Well, 2 if you count the stage break, but 1 incident caution. And it just happened, so. Two very clean races so far tonight. Obviously, I don't want to jinx it. But
Too late.
Very solid. Yeah, two very solid races so far.
I just don't. I don't want to get on Cola and AJ talking too much about them. I don't want to be responsible for the commentator's curse.
Yeah.
The one thing I really love about Martinsville, man, is hearing the sound of the cars and they go in the middle of the corner and how like the engine just
It
like
just
really
dies,
quiet.
you know.
You know what I love about Martinsville? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And Dark Humor in the chat says,
yeah, I do.
Dark Humor in the chat says the cars are a second faster a lap. So yeah, it's going a little bit faster.
This is like the ultimate short. This is like the best short tracks that we have besides Bristol.
If I was going to pick a short track, one that I love. I don't love any short tracks, but if I was going to pick one that I like the best, I would say Bristol.
Bristol, yeah, okay. I love Bristol. You can definitely run multiple lanes there, so I like.
I just love the way that short tracks make you actually have to drive the car. So fun to watch.
Having to fight the wheel coming off exit, keep it from spinning out. You know,
I love this track when I'm watching somebody else drive it. But when it comes time for me driving this track, I don't like it so much.
I feel the same way once I'm in traffic, because that's when it gets frustrating. You gotta get around people.
Chelsea Napa fan.
Our race that we were having here, I lagged out of qualifying, so I had to start right dead back of the field. Yeah, it was not a good night. Finished 11th, but still not a good night for Fall Bear.
We got 21 to go here in the stage. 20 to go next time by.
I'm watching Robbie and Nannerbred now, and Robbie just got around.
Sorry, 19 to go this time by.
21 is right there with the 2. The 10 or the 14 of Cola is pretty much all but there. How bad does this 21 want the stage? Does he use the bumper to loosen him up?
18 to go now.
Still a lot of racing left to go. I think you can try to make the clean pass. But with Cola there, it's going to make a lot of urgency for him.
Yeah, for me right now, we've seen a lot of patience tonight, but when does that patience start to wear a little thin? You know,
third stage, last lap.
I say third stage with like 20 to go. That's when I start getting nervous if I'm not the leader.
Yeah.
Or if I'm the 2 car and I have somebody running on my butt the whole run. That's when I start getting really nervous. But these guys are doing a really good job of not making really many mistakes with that pressure of Cola being behind them.
No, Pro 75, this is stage 2, coming towards the end of stage 2, as a matter of fact. Down to, I don't know how many laps ago, I missed the count. But we've got a battle for the lead heating up.
The top 3 you could throw over a blanket.
Yeah, we have
just
15 to go. Next time by will be 14 to go here in the stage.
This is why I love short track racing. You got 3 cars.
Well, that time by was 14. This time will be 13. So 13 in stage 2.
I feel like if I'm the 21, I really don't want to change up my line, like jump to the top or anything, because then that will leave the bottom for the 14. He's pretty much kind of stuck running, as low as he can and protecting the inside.
Yeah, I just wonder if Cola's going to be content to ride out here, or if he's going to go for these stage points.
Yeah.
Well,
because they're only issued to these top 3.
You want the stage points whenever you can get them. So I think if he can do the bump and run without wrecking the guy, I think he would do it. And I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing either.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
traffic,
you know, on short tracks, bump and run it is racing, so you might as well just get used to it.
Oh, he's gonna get right in the way of the 21. Gonna have to make him lift a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bad time for Flash 9 to make
Go on
get
pit
up there
road.
with him.
And 20 is not doing anything wrong. He's running his own line. The top, given the room. He's just we hate having to have a guy on the outside of you off the exit.
And by the way, Delgato, it's very nice to have you in the booth with us here tonight.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you
no
for
problem.
Joining us.
I was just telling the guys earlier that we're very grateful for you and Denkate on Friday nights, willing to help out whenever you can.
Absolutely, I love commentating for the Cubs in the development.
Now
Both
down to
fun
8 to go,
exciting.
by the way. Here in the stage is AJ is going to go around Robbie Racing. Put him a lap down. He took the free pass under the last caution.
Let's say he's gonna try to make it look, but 21's leaving a lot of bottom open, which I think he's content.
And I thought Cola had a peek to the inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he did too.
Which
But
really,
maybe he'll just be content just running out to stage in third.
yeah.
He might be.
I mean,
So somebody thinking he might just want to sit behind AJ as we have 6 to go.
Oh, he gave
He
him
might
a
just want to
spot.
sit
He got
behind AJ
around.
on the restart. Never mind.
He got around Flash.
That's a nice or a grateful move to the 14 by giving him the spot there. I
5
think
to
it might
go
have
here.
got loose though.
But Flash 9, he doesn't seem to be getting loose, so he may have just done the gentleman thing and pulled down because he knew that Cola was that much faster.
Down the 4 left here in the stage as AJ just continues to ride it out here and maybe getting a little bit heated up from his teammate, but you never know. I don't really know if Cola wants to make the move or not.
Yeah, I just feel like with teammate, being your teammate ahead of you, I don't know if racing aggressive is really the best thing. I couldn't do that just because I don't want my teammate yelling at me in my ear, cussing me out and all that. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Just,
And that's the thing, that's not just a teammate, that's your captain.
yeah, that makes things a lot
But,
worse.
You know, a lot of captains wouldn't expect you to pull over and let him go.
No,
Yeah.
not
My
at all.
captain wouldn't want it.
Not at all.
My captain, he would want us to race him for everything we got.
And we come now to the final lap here of stage number 2. AJ Storm, again, the race leader. Down the back stretch, you see Noko starting to come into the picture here. But it was all AJ here in stage 2.
Yeah.
So AJ, Cola, and
Good job,
Flash 9
AJ.
are the top 3 in the stage, and they will be receiving stage points.
Yeah, it's pretty pumped up there. One of the stages I come in 5th and thought for sure I got a stage point. No. It's only the top 3.
He gives us a stage, and Flash 9, Noko, Celtics fan, 3, 4, 5 behind AJ Storm and Cola Motorsports. Only 7 cars on lead lap. Robbie Racing in 8th will get the free pass.
Good job, Robbie Racing.
So, we got stage 3. I'm sure the 2 car will get the lead. I can have that preferred lane. Does the 14 get a little bit more aggressive here? Or do you think he's just going to pass
Not
him
at
clean?
this. Not at
I
the
mean, not
start.
at this moment. Yeah, not at the
No,
start.
not
but
yet. I'd say about
further through the race, possible.
25 to go is when it starts getting a little testy.
But this 14 car could make the top work. Who knows?
Oh, that's flag on my screen. I don't know what that was. That was not what I have no clue.
And it is the 2 and the 14 again, and Flash 9 and Cola. Or not Cola,
all over again. I have no clue what's going on. At least I have a proper lap count now. See these top 4 battling again, and
yep.
Noko led a lap or two in the beginning of the second stage, was unable to hold on as Cola was trying to make his way back up to the front after the caution that he was involved in.
Yeah, this is a very good race. See, right at this moment, I am loving Martinsville.
The only time I'll love Martinsville.
But put the trucks here, and I do not love Martinsville no more.
I enjoyed it, but it was simply because I knew what was coming. I accepted the fate before it even happened, so I was just kind of like, you know.
I was really concerned when I saw this race was on here this week. I was like, hopefully it's not like the trucks, but so far it's been good. It's been really good.
Yeah, it is good.
Trying to take a look here at... Oh, sorry guys. I'm trying to take a look here at what is next for the Xfinity race tomorrow, so I can give you guys an
Road
idea.
America, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. I knew that. We've talked about that how many times, and I just didn't know.
Doing a lot of practicing, but I don't think I have it down yet.
Well, talk to your captain. He is the man.
Yeah, Puddin's really good on road courses, so I'm really excited to have him as a captain to lean on, help.
Yeah,
and now he has internet back, and he's not living like a caveman, so he can help you out.
I hope he's in our ear tomorrow, so he can give me some tips throughout the race and some adjustments. I was
about to say, I always enjoy having him spot for me, especially in the truck series, even though he's not even my team captain, and he helps me out, so I'm super grateful to him. He's welcomed me with open arms ever since I came back, so I just got to thank him, and especially Robbie as well for putting me on his team, you know, for having the faith in me that he did.
Yeah, me as well. In both things, having Puddin in our ear and having Robbie as our captain.
looks like the 2-car here is kind of gapping the 14. Not really gapping anymore, but
I just don't think the 14's pushing it as far as he could right now because it's a long third stage.
He could be saving his tires too, and
so I think he's just riding.
I don't think tires are going to be a problem. I think tires can outlast the fuel run. Honestly, I don't know. The way the UK was telling us after the end of the last race, I really don't think the tires are going to be a problem. I think the fuel is the only thing that he's even worried about. It's a one-stop race.
They lowered it to times 2 now, so I don't think tires are going to be a big issue at all year for anybody.
Yeah, it's a one-stop race from here to the end, and whoa, Taddy with a big slide out of 2. Sorry, not on your screen, but on my end, where my lap counter is. Yeah, we should be able to make it to the end on fuel, or with one stop on fuel. So
he's running that very top line, trying to get that drive off. I know on NASCAR Heat 4, that top line was a bit of an advantage.
I mean, I enjoy it here. You know, I mean, even now on Heat 5, I enjoyed running the top line a little bit. So
And one thing I noticed with this game too is some of the tracks, the lines have changed. Like Martinsville, I feel like the bottom is more, preferred, I guess, than the top.
Yeah, like last night I ran a race at Texas, and the top lane was working a little bit, and I was like,
oh,
yeah, and kind of thrown off because it shouldn't, but it worked a little bit. I wouldn't say, I'm not saying the very top lane, but like about middle, about maybe 2 or 3 widths of the car up.
I know when we had our truck race at Texas, I found coming out of 4, if I was in the center lane, if I was in the center lane, I could pass 3 or 4 trucks coming out of turn 4.
Wow. Something that Heat 4 you couldn't do. Wasn't much room racing on that track, other than the bottom.
Well, I've heard like a lot of people saying that in Heat 5 they find you do have a little more grip than what you had before.
Yeah.
In Heat 4.
Heard that too.
I think
a little more speed, a little more grip.
Yeah, I like it though. I kind of need more grip because I suck at driving, so the more grip the better.
Just keeping an eye on this lead battle here. Sorry, I feel like you were going the exact same direction I was going to go. Taking a look at the 14. Started to get a little bit of a peek underneath AJ on the 2. Trying to battle for a lead.
If I can push a little bit, couple laps here, and see if I can get this lead.
Yeah, force a mistake, maybe.
Oh yeah.
And I still think he's just running. I think he's just waiting for AJ just to open the door. If he opens the door, he'll grab it.
He might be. I really, the way I feel about Cole, I feel like he's one of those who, if his teammate can get locked in because he's already locked in, why not? Why not just ride it out and see what you can do? And if the wind falls into his lap, then he'll take it. But otherwise, I really don't see him fighting too hard for it.
No, I don't either. And that's the way I feel every team should be. I mean, try to get all your teammates locked in if you can. While you can.
Oh, 2 car gets a little loose. 14's really going to let off. Could have easily...
Yeah, he would have made that pass. That's what I'm saying. There he goes.
Wow.
Well,
I sort of figured unless AJ left the door wide open, Cola was just going to ride behind and...
Yeah.
But he did. I mean, he opened it.
Yeah. I think he
by
saw
about a mile.
14.
So.
And if Cola didn't take it, somebody else was gonna. So.
Oh,
yeah, because Flash 9 right behind him.
Yeah. Ooh, there goes Coco again into pit road. I don't know if he was meant to wanting to go on pit road, but
yeah, he's having a really rough night tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Unfortunate way to spend your birthday, but just glad to see him in here and still fighting. And we see just behind Flash 9, we got that 88 Noko. He's never forgotten about in these races, especially never out of it. As we're going to see Flash 9 make a move to the inside of, well, take a look to the inside of AJ, but he gets really loose coming off of 4, and they're both going to get by him. AJ back to 4th.
His car must not be handling really good to where he's just intent, just kind of going slow and steady and just letting
Noko giving the bumper to Flash 9, and he's going to take 2nd.
And here comes Coco heading into pit road.
And I felt like Noko, before the race, I thought, maybe if anybody had a shot with Cole, it'd be Noko. I felt like he was the guy that could, be able to manage his stuff and have a really good long run. If he can challenge the 14 if he can get up there. 21's gonna take a peek though.
21 maybe thinking a little bit of revenge here. I mean, Noko kind of sent him going into 4 last time, or a couple laps ago.
88 pushes up a little bit. Oh, hits the wall. I was hoping maybe he could cut across and get that drive off.
21 and AJ back in front of Noco.
And while all this is happening, Cola's extended that lead.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
By about
Sure.
half a straightaway.
One thing he doesn't want to see is a caution, though.
Exactly.
Green and green.
And the top three are running just how they qualified. 1, 2, 3. AJ, maybe you're going to take a peek to the inside of the 21,
Yeah.
and he will.
He gives the bump.
Up 2
He gets
second
it.
goes to 2 of AJ Storm. Really good battle here for second.
Yeah, it is. Awesome battle.
And while all this is happening, again, we see Cola pulling away. Sorry, I took a look over at the chat in the middle of my sentence, and Puddin talking about how he's going to be practicing, and he says Road America will be fun.
Well, there you go, Delgatro.
I need to join him. I need to join him.
And you can learn from the best.
Yeah, he says he'll be practicing all day, so
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have some
And
work.
Noco just went around flash 9 for third.
this has been a fantastic battle here for the top 4, or just
Second, third, and fourth, yeah.
second through 4th. I mean, wow, great racing from these guys.
And I feel like what's getting these guys to make these moves is some of them are just making mistakes.
We got Napa fans
Giving
saying
that
he's looking
guy-
forward to Dover on Monday. I'm looking forward to.
Oh, yes.
Our battle for the win at Texas got cut off, Napa fans, so hopefully me and you can get it green next time around.
Dover, I'm really excited for. I love that track.
Yeah, Dover, super fun. 2 times points coming on Monday. We'll explain a little bit more about that later on.
Ooh,
Yes.
interesting.
Those of you know, I like to lay out the slate of races for the next week at the end of Wednesday night, so we'll definitely be talking about that later on this evening.
Two-car gets...
Ooh,
Yeah,
AJ got good and loose.
Dugarada. Yeah,
Oh, he's
and Noco's going to give him the bumper. Oh, look out, I'm coming up for second now.
Hopefully Noco can just...
I look
Smith's
behind
getting
them and I
him.
see the 19
there
of
he
D.
goes.
Smith starting to catch him.
Flash
Last
nine's
nine's going to
coming
make
up.
it. Oh, almost
is
got his
so
nose
loose.
chopped off. Coming off a 2 there.
And this happened...
Didn't quite catch you there.
And there he's got third now.
Yes,
Oh,
Napa
AJ
fan,
in
I am the
back,
45.
flash 9. And I am the 45 in custom.
Yeah, we got the 45s up here.
I didn't mean to do that. Look. My headset died.
Oh, I was about to say you were talking and all of a sudden you weren't. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
Forgot what I was
there's some-
saying though.
oh. Nuka had a problem on the backstretch. I'm not. And
Yeah.
he's out. I believe he just. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Engine
did
problems.
I.
He's gone. So we keep looking through the field here, and there you see Robbie racing in that number 7. Andrew Brad, he's just struggling tonight, not really having a good time. Deadpool kind of just running around. Ola catching up to Taddy. Down to 73 to go here.
Manor Bridge just pulling on pit road.
Nugabov said he got spun out earlier, just kept going downhill from there. Definitely understand that, man. Sucks to see you out, but hope you have a good night, and hopefully you stick with us. Should be a pretty exciting end of this race.
finish.
Maybe. Not for the
We're
lead.
hoping. Exciting, but just not too exciting.
Yeah. Not enough to stop anybody's heart, but
Cola's trying to work his way around Millsy there now. And
you know, it
he's
really
on the
did take
sideline.
Cola a while to get around everybody, but he just has the car on these long runs.
Yep.
Dark Humor said exciting for second, and you are correct on that.
'19 starting to catch AJ here.
Yes, he is.
E. Smith.
D. Smith's been pretty good all season. Kind of seen him up towards the front. Keep looking back. See Coco Money Mike on pit road. Looks like he's out of the race as well.
Oh,
Unfortunate to see for the birthday boy, but
Happy birthday.
yeah, happy birthday.
I know it's not the present you wanted,
Hopefully you
but
can enjoy it outside of that. We're back
go
to
have
Cola.
a cold one.
Yeah, Cola just running away with it. So I'm gonna see where they're at. Cola's got almost a half a lap lead over second.
Ooh.
in second, I believe, would be
Noco.
Noco.
Oh, the 7's
Napa
gonna hold
fan
up to
thinks
88.
with about 25 to 30 to go. We'll see a yellow flag. Well, that's about 40 laps away, so.
I believe I just seen Kate Taddy going on pit road.
Yep, Patty is on pit road.
Is that a scheduled pit stop or?
Yes, I would
Probably,
believe so.
yes. And
Oh, one car
Millsy spun
sideways.
around.
Oh. Will we see that yellow? That'd be a very bad
Probably
time for
not.
Patty.
Oh, 88 in
No,
the
we
wall.
don't. 88 in the wall.
21 gets
Yes.
around the flash 9.
Yep, flash 9 up to second. And AJ's right there.
Oh. Once again, another mistake cost the guy.
Off
Ooh,
Noco in his own
AJ
car.
into the back of Noco.
Time to get aggressive now. Apparently.
And here comes Kate Taddy off pit road.
You guys gonna run a little bit higher up to get the drive off. Can't do it. I feel like with the older tires, it's gonna be tougher to do. That 88 is just getting dead sideways loose off exit.
88 and the 2 are having the same problem right now, and they're just kind of.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in a bad camera angle. Take a look at the 2, the 11, the 88, the 12.
If I was a 2 or the 88, I mean, I would love to come in early, get those fresh tires, but I feel like if I do that at the end of the race, the same problem's going to come back up, and so I mean, it's a tough strat pick to go with. You want tires now or wait, have a better long run for the ending of the race.
Just watch Taddy work around Noco
Oh,
there.
Mills and Celtics had a little bit of contact, kind of slowed up the 14. We should be seeing pit stops within the next 15, 20 laps.
Taddy just around AJ Storm.
88 has a huge bump to the 2. I don't know that it really affected him much, but it gets him to the inside of him.
I think it probably pushed him up a little to let him be able to dive down low and get the inside preferred lane.
gonna pit here too of AJ.
AJ on pit road. And as far behind Cola as they were, I mean, I really don't know that there was any reason to try to run it too hard. Honestly, you just might as well let it be. Hope for a caution.
They might as well just come in and do their pit stop and get back out and try to track them back down.
Now they still have a few laps or so before they'll really need to start worrying about fuel. So we'll see what happens here with Cola when he decides he's going to make a move.
Oh, there goes Deadpool getting all loose. Noco's coming in for his pit stop. See, when Taddy did his pit stop, he came back out and he drove it around 3 or 4 of them there with no problems. You get them fresh tires and the fuel that you need to get you to the end, and you can go out and you can really push it and have some good grip back.
It's impressive to see the Cola guys do what they've done tonight. The Cola Motorsports team.
Yep,
they've been really.
Yeah, the whole team.
Yeah, they've all
preset
been
and custom.
super fast.
Cola coming up to work over Millsy again.
Yes, Napa fan. Fuel strategy was what won the preset race. I don't know how it was done, but it was done.
There's Cola coming in for his pit stop
right there.
It's a long old pit road when you go.
Yes, it is. Especially when you're going 30 down the whole thing.
Yep. Just watching the cars drive on by you. But the luckily thing for him is he had a lot of them put laps down, so. And the 11's just coming out, Celtics fan.
AJ here is gonna get his lap back. Really gonna see where the 88 would stack up, but compared to the leader. Oh, we got a car spun out. Is that Taddy?
And Cola is coming out. 21's on pit road.
My screen looked like he spun out.
Oh, it was Taddy. Yes, it was. He went around.
Taddy
he was trying to
damage.
avoid Celtics, and he got very, very loose. Oh my! Very unfortunate for him there.
Pit road.
He absolutely destroyed the front end of that car.
Yep.
One.
Unfortunate for him too. He was having such a good run.
He was having a good run.
I mean, he was in the top 7 really all night. So definitely unfortunate to see him lose it like that.
But Taddy just don't give up, so he's gonna fight to the end.
No, he's still driving it, so definitely curious to see how much it affects him.
Two-car lost a lot of time off of the 88 and 21. I wonder what happened to him. I mean, he's way back, unless he hasn't pitted yet.
The 2-car has pitted.
The 7 is the race leader, in case anybody was wondering.
7 is the leader.
Deadpool is now on pit road.
He's now on pit road, you say?
Yes, Deadpool.
Oh, that's not who I was looking for. Talking about the 7 of Robbie, of course.
Cole is actually about to catch him. He's
I am on with Robbie right now.
Daddy just now came back down pit road. Fix this damage. There goes Robbie down pit road.
Yes.
Edward Thompson, is the camera stuck? I don't know what you're asking. Is it because I just changed. It's not stuck. See that? It's not stuck. Who would come back around to be the race leader? Would it be
14,
I would
right?
expect it to be the 14. I gotta find him now because I'm done being a yeah.
14. 88 and the 21 got a good battle here for second place. They're gonna race it out hard. Oh, the 88 hits the wall.
Well, maybe not. Just as you said that.
14.
Oh, 88 gonna get him back.
Line.
He
Wow.
drove it in.
He smacks the wall after that.
Patty with a penalty. I have no clue. Now I'm really out on the. I'm fully aware of your penalty, Patty.
Ooh, that 88 is
Just
looks
now
so
back
tight
on
off
it.
exit.
I guess we'll take a look back at the 14. Of Cola, who is the race leader again. The big problem being I don't know how many laps are left due to Taddy being behind by so many laps.
Again, race one all over again.
Yeah, we're right back to the first one. Bear with me. I'm trying. Oh, he's 5 laps down, so there we go. That's a good number.
That'd be 6 though. Oh, it's catching them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you a number here. To go, we have. We're down to 35 to go.
Now, is that counting those laps down that Taddy's down?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So down to 34 to go. I'm counting down on my fingers this time, guys. So, I'm doing real math here. I'm doing real math here, boys and girls.
Something I hate to do.
Yeah.
Fucking math.
3 to go. Here in the stage.
Cola dominated. He stunk up the show. I heard a story on a podcast that back in the day when people would stunk up the show, they would throw the caution out and they would throw the person that did that out of the race and tell him not to come back. So maybe we should do that to Cola. Tell him not to come back.
If only.
But pretty hard to do.
If only they would add back the leaderboard that they never fixed and they just took out of the game because they're too lazy to fix it. I'm calling you out. 30 to go now.
Hey, but this is a long race.
Yeah, it
I did not
is.
realize how long 50% would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like
Ready to
to do short stints races.
29.
Isn't it 25% for the cup?
No, it's 50. That's why
Is it?
that's why it's called the 250. Sorry.
Well, I know the development, the cup is at 25% and the rest are 50.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if they'd done it up here or not.
Oh yeah, they do. We have 28 to go. Now coming to 27. I'm not leaving Cola because there's absolutely nothing else going on in the field.
I think the 19 passed the 21 though.
And so I don't lose
know if
count.
it's the spots.
Oh, he did, but he got really loose there.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the 21's right back there.
Noko lost a lot of time too. That's because he was hanging off the wall early in the run. Oh, the 20's in the wall. Stuck there.
And then 19 just drove through him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Oh, and that really hurt the 14.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Get out of the way. How about that? Oh my goodness.
That was a bad one there.
Oh, they're still rubbing.
24 to go here. Take a run through the field. Not a whole lot going on. Manor right on pit road.
Yeah.
We're back to Cola, who's battling Taddy to put him 6 laps down.
That's gonna ruin your lap count now. You gotta really do low and low math.
No, it's all good. Yeah, we're down to 22 to go.
Should just go Senkola Motorsports' invite right now.
Let's just go ahead and get him in here right now. Let's just listen to his, talk to him, interview him while he's racing. Kind of like on the iRacing thing, where they try to screw up the drivers when they're leading.
Any of you guys ever think about trying the iRacing?
Yeah,
I would
a
love
lot.
to.
I don't have a computer that'll hold it up for it right now.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to start a GoFundMe, no, I'm just kidding.
I've got a gaming laptop here. I think I might just give it a whirl
Second?
to see what it's like.
You want to know second? Dude, I don't know. Let me look around here. I believe it's actually Flash 9. No, actually AJ. AJ Storm looks like he's the second place car.
And that's just a wild guess there. No one
Flash
actually
is second?
knows.
Actually, AJ's ahead of him. That's... AJ's ahead of Flash, so unless Dude, I might be missing something. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm doing my best here, guys.
It's all screwed up here. Blame it all on Cola, though. I'll say no.
I'm blaming Puddin, alright? He knows how to do this. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I just commentate. I don't do this whole thing.
I'd like to know how Puddin would be able to broadcast something like this right now. Like how he keep the.
It's so hard to
keep it
keep up
going.
with. It does suck because we really want to see the ticker come back. Like I know I'm preaching it and I'm being kind of like call out, but no, seriously, the ticker that was supposed to be here.
It was on here when it first came out.
It was, but it was so broken because that it's not there. So it's unfortunate. we really do want to see it come back. So like in all seriousness, I know I bash it a lot, but it would be really nice to actually have a way to know what's going on without literally having to watch 5 broadcasts at once, because I literally have on my laptop I have this broadcast to make sure that my stuff's not messing up. I have Taddy's broadcast to get a lap counter that is 6 laps off. So everyone boycott. Yeah, thank you, Eto. I appreciate it.
boycott Giggity or boycott NASCAR Heat?
No, NASCAR Heat 5. Nobody played the game until the ticker is fixed.
All right, we're not.
Giggity is taking a hiatus. No, obviously.
It's the coronavirus point 2 for video game.
Coronavirus through the video game. Okay. We're getting a 6-month break. No, I'm just kidding. But so I believe we have 12 to go now, 11 to go now as Cola crosses the finish line.
I heard somebody crashing.
That was D. Smith. So as we have 11 laps to go, I can now count on my fingers completely. With my lack of math skills, we have 10 to go.
See, when you're doing the development there, I'm fortunate enough that I always have an in-race reporter, so they can always keep me up to date. So
yeah, it's just now it's so much harder, especially with everybody here, because we're all in our chats with our teammates every race. So it's hard, and if somebody really does want to be that in-race reporter, we try to make it somebody who's not on a team.
Yeah.
As we have 9 to go right now. Now coming to 8. Etho says maybe I could win then. You never know.
He races his own. He
Loses
jumps
to
in the
himself.
lobby. I won!
Like getting beat out by the ghost car every time on F1.
Just a ghost car just appears on the track for just randomly. Oh wait, where did this car come from? This is not fair.
Down to 7 to go. Puddin says my fault. Yes, because you know what you're doing up here. Okay, I'm winging it. I'm throwing caution to the wind right now, buddy. All right, we're figuring it out. 6 to go for Cola, who's absolutely dominated this race from the very beginning. That second stage kind of didn't go in his favor after he got caught up in an accident, but ever since, he is just.
Yeah. I wonder if he's lapped
ran
everybody
really well.
around.
Pretty close, I bet you.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, we'll figure that out here soon. 5 to go.
He's been on rails.
Etho says I would still spin out and lose to the pace car.
He's going around.
Noko now going to be a lap down here. Cola gets around Noko.
At the track. We'll say no, don't do that. I want everybody to lap down.
4 to go.
That'd be a cool bragging rights, though.
Oh yeah, it would.
King of short tracks.
Well, I don't know, but I always call Noko King Noko.
3 to go. And don't forget, guys, this custom cup series is brought to you by 3D Metalworks. If you live near Andrews, South Carolina, 3D Metalworks, hit them up for all of your metalworking needs, and let them know that the GRL sent you. We'd really appreciate it. They now hit 2 to go. Cola has been dominant all night. I believe he's lapped up to like 4th. Honestly, I don't even know who's left on the lead lap anymore.
Well, he already
as we come off of 4
Noko,
to the final lap presented by Back Alley Bakeries.
Did y'all know that's an actual place, or a website at least? You can actually buy bakery stuff.
I will find it.
I had to look it up. I was like,
I thought it was a sick
place?
joke. But here we go, coming off of 4, Cola Motorsports is going to get the win here at Martinsville. And what has been a clean race. If somebody can get Cola brought up to us.
We'll bring him in.
It's fantastic.
Somebody's wrecked. 21-20's wrecked.
We get a picture of the results. And Cola, Flash 9 in 2nd, AJ in 3rd, Noko 4th, Celtics 5th, and Noko was in 4th and a lap down. So the top 3 finished on the lead lap. Celtics, Robbie Racing in 6th, Mills in 7th, Deadpool 8th, D. Smith 9th, Patty 10th, Nanner 11th, Nuka 12th, Coco Money Mike 13th. Happy birthday to you again, man. And 14th, No Shift Pendle. And there is actually a correction. AJ ended up in 2nd. So we see that now. AJ 2nd, Flash 9 3rd.
Congratulations to Cola Motorsports.
Yeah, so if we can get him up here, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I sent him an invite.
And while that's going on, let's talk about what's going on tomorrow night. The Xfinity Series will be racing At Road America, both presets and customs. Make sure you tune in for that. It should be going around 7 o'clock Eastern time. Friday night, Paul Bear, what do you guys got on development?
We have Dover in the trucks.
Dover in the trucks. Okay, and then on Monday, next
Dover in the
Monday,
trucks.
the trucks will be at Dover.
Two Dover trucks.
But on Monday night, it is double points. So a lot going to be at stake there. That's a huge payout to whoever gets the win. As we take a look here and try to find
Is that the same for all series or just the trucks?
just the trucks, because we did not race on Monday night due to Labor Day. Due to Labor Day, so we observed the holiday. Made sure that next week when we come back, there's quite
there is
quite a
Cola.
payout.
So, Papa, you better go get those points.
Cola has made it in here, and congratulations on
Yes,
on the
congrats.
win. A dominating win at that. I mean, realistically, outside of the little bit of issues in the middle of the second stage, you pretty much dominated this entire race. So I mean, what went on for you throughout the race? I mean, it seemed like it was pretty meh for you. I don't know how to explain it.
Me and AJ, we got these cars tuned up all week, and we knew coming into this race we had good cars, and we just performed. We went out there and we did what we were supposed to do.
Now, where you were already locked in, we were talking about it here. When you were behind AJ, we all thought that you were just content just riding behind to try to get your teammate locked in. Was there any? And we noticed when he did open the door, he did take the spot before somebody else did. But were you content just riding behind?
Yeah, stage 2, I was wanting to get him some stage points, and it didn't work out the way he was. I was content to run in second the whole race to him. I was wanting to get locked into the race, and about halfway through the run, he's like, my car's starting to fall off, which I gave him just a tiny bit of rear end damage. My pedals got softer a little bit, and I underbraked going into the corner, got some rear end damage, and that kind of messed him up a little bit, but he was able to regroup and get second place.
Yeah, that was an awesome job from Cola Motorsports all night. The preset, the custom. You had an awesome team out there.
Yeah, really proud of my guys, man. Work hard all week, and we just come out here and do what we do.
Delgatro, you got anything to say?
Yeah, Cola, thanks for stinking up the show. No, I'm just playing. But man, what did you do to your car? I mean, well, we really don't get out your secrets, but your car looked like it didn't fall off at all in the long run. Like, what was something you did to help that out?
About the only thing I did was take a couple clicks of wedge out, because if you these short tracks, if you go up on the wedge with your setup, you'll get really tight and then you'll just snap loose. And if you're just loose, you can manage it off the corner. And about the only thing I did was that, and about half a pound out of my right rear. That's about all I did.
Okay. Hey, well,
Yeah.
congrats, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
done
great.
awesome.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
Cola.
Congratulations to your whole team.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I
I'm
really
about to say you got one
AJ.
stole away from you in the preset, so you got it back here.
Fuel mileage, man. It
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, I know, man. It's just wild when it happens.
But I mean, I also got to thank, the guys that practice with me, Flash 9, Nuka, AJ, Scout, all them guys. If it wasn't for them, this car wouldn't be where it was at.
Yeah, well, you had a rocket, that's for sure. And I'm pretty impressed with the paint scheme. I like that.
Yeah, it's something different. I was like, I'll just use this Pro League car and see how it does, and obviously it treats me good, so I might stick with it for a little while.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of cup practicing too with the guys, and I've actually did one of the Pro League cars. I got Fluffy's number 16 Ford Mustang. And it's pretty sharp.
It's a good car. It's a good car.
Yeah, I like the paint schemes on them and the numbers and all that stuff where they're located at, instead of the plain old thing on the door.
I always thought for the All-Star race, when they switched up the door numbers, I thought it was stupid. But watching the race, I was like, oh, that's a pretty. I can get used to that. I like that. So.
But I hate it for Flash 9. He was running second all the way from to the backstretch into the last lap, and then a couple lap cars, they wrecked and he got collected,
Yeah.
and that's how AJ got second. But all in all, man, it was a good race. Good clean race too at that. I mean,
Yeah,
Martinsville.
Yes.
Actually, both races were really good and clean.
Yeah,
was
I think we
pretty
only saw
impressed.
maybe 6 cautions total. So fantastic race tonight from both sides. But all right, guys, we're going to cut it off here. But congratulations, Cola. Fantastic
Yep.
run tonight. Thank you so much to Paul Bear, Delgatro, and even WRX Mike, who joined us about halfway through the preset race. Thank you guys for helping me out tonight up here in the booth. It's been a blast. Next week, the beautiful toothless voice of Puddin will be back, and I'll be with him. So we'll see you next week, guys. Have a fantastic night. We love you all.
Yeah, you too.